Alright everybody, Captain Chris here today, and today I'm going to be doing a new acquisitions video. So if you notice, I got a new camera pretty much. This can go up to UHD 60 FPS, which I have it on set on right now, so 4K 60 Hertz. So yeah. So I'm basically just going to be doing new devices that I got for the month of not May, March. First of all is this System Sensor Fuego Advanced. The model number is a PC2WSP Fuego Spectral Advance. As you can see, here is it without the mounting bracket. So this is actually a newer mounting bracket, because the older one's gray. Then here is the back of the PC2WSP. Pretty standard. But it has Spanish lettering instead of, normal fire lettering. Next off, I got a classic P1224MC. Now I've had a S1224MC right here, but this one's a P1224MC so it has the horn strobe instead of a remote strobe. As you can see, it's a P1224MC Spectral Alert Classic. So yeah, it's the multi-candela. Right now it's set on 15 candela, and then it has, you can do the quick snap connector, so that you can put it on the mounting bracket. Next off is a Wheelock ET70WP with fire lettering and an amber strobe. Yep, this is pretty rare to find. I mean, you can still get them on eBay right now, but this one's pretty rare because it has amber strobe. This is kind of a code violation too, and this is not some kind of decal or anything. This is the actual strobe, and this is not fake. It's pretty hard to fake a ET70WP strobe because it's put together. Because the thing is with the ET70, unlike the normal ET70, the indoor ET70, this plate cannot be easily taken off. And if you still want to say it's fake, here's the label on the box. As you can see, it clearly says amber lens fire, which this is what it is. So yeah, and this can go up to 20. This is a fixed 24 145 candela strobe. So if you look at it onward, it's 145 candela, but if you look at the side, it's 24 candela. So kind of an odd candela rating, but it's also an amber strobe too. So next device I got is a Radionics rebranded Wheelock NS. Yes, these do exist. Here's the model number. It's D559S. It's 2-wire, and it's pretty much an NS. It can sync with other Wheelock devices. This is pretty much a Wheelock version, but with a Radionic sticker on it. That's literally it. It'll work on Wheelock Sync, so I can use it with my Wheelock Sync module. So yeah, it doesn't use any proprietary sync protocols. This one's very rare, actually. I mean, it's slightly more rare than the Game Ball NS, which do exist. So yeah, and I do believe these might exist in 4-wire, and might even exist in multi-candela, but this one's fixed 1575 candela, so yeah. Next device is a Wheelock SR, and I have it plugged in right now to my sync module, actually. This is a Wheelock SR2400, and I got this from JJ Ink 24. It's actually kind of an interesting device. So this is an older version of an RSS 2410. the difference is between this and the SR. I mean, the difference between this and the RSS is it's a little bit older, as it has different fire lettering, and also this strobe it kind of gets a lot more hot than RSS. And also this outputs an EMF wave, actually. So if I turn this on, and I put a device that has a piezo, you can kind of hear the device. A piezo, kind of. So it's kind of interesting. So it's pretty much same as a normal RSS, but just a little bit older and a little bit more uncommon. And yeah. So, yeah. My next new acquisition is find it, a System Sensor P2RL L series. So I've wanted an L series for a while now, and now I have one. P2RL. This one I got from JJ Inc. 24 actually. I'm not gonna remove the label. Honestly, it's kind of unnecessary. Honestly. To me, so yeah, it's pretty much a normal L series. So it's multi-candela. It's actually an older one, older mounting bracket maybe. I'm not actually quite sure, but it's a pretty nice little device. It goes along with the classic really nicely. These two devices go along nicely, and I can even sync the music my System Sensor sync module. Same with this Fuego Advance. So, and my other classic remote strobe. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. Next device, and this might be the last one. No, it's not the last one actually, but is a Wheelock. I mean, not Wheelock, an Edwards, an EST 75718T temporal horn strobe. So it's an Integrity. It's just an Integrity remote horn. I already have a mounting plate and a screw for it, so I don't need it didn't need it comfort. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much that. Interesting thing about this device is that if I look on it, this has strobe terminals, but it's a remote horn. But these are not connected to anything, so that's kind of an interesting thing about this device. My next new acquisition is a unknown, possibly Fenwal, I heard, key switch I got from JJ Inc. 24. I'm getting a lot of stuff from JJ Inc. 24. So, this is pretty much just an abort switch. You can put a key into it, turn it, and it activates, so. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting little device. Alright, my next few devices are, I'm pretty sure they're my last devices for this month, for now at least. This is some kind of security siren or something. I am not entirely sure what this is. I got it from a salvage shop yesterday. I got it from a salvage shop. With the next device I'll show, it came in the same box. So some kind of radionics alarm or security siren or something. I am not sure what this thing is. I haven't taken this thing apart yet. So if anyone knows what this is, please let me know. It's kind of weird. Doesn't have any kind of plate for it. It's just a thing. And then the last device, I believe this is the last one I also got from it. I got this some kind of radionics. I got both of these for $5. Some kind of weird radionics control module or something. I know this is not a control panel board because it doesn't have enough terminals for it to be a control panel. It has some dip switches here, so I think that's some kind of control module for a radionics panel, like to put your zones on or something like that. I am not entirely sure what this is for, but it's kind of interesting. So here's the UL tag. You guys want to read it? So this is kind of weird. Here's the back of it. And it also came with some resistors too, so that is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, and at the salvage shop yesterday, when I get it. So remember, so my 24-volt DC power supply actually fried. I don't think I actually overvolted it or something, but I think it's because the wire was coming off. Not overvolted, but like over amperaged. Like to draw too much power. I think the reason why it broke is because the wire was coming off. So I decided to get a new power supply. This one's only 19 volts, but it can go up to 4 amps. So that'd be useful, I think, for a lot of devices on at a single time. Because the last one's only 300 milliamps. And this I did have to cut the wire to it, but yeah. And it works great. I've used it a few times. And this power supply works great so far. So this is gonna be my new power supply. I'm gonna use standard for fire alarms from now on until I need to get a new power supply. Nice thing about this one, it's actually grounded. So I can, which I don't know how much help that'd be, but I guess maybe if something happens, I guess my fire alarms would be protected or something. I don't know how this would help, but I guess it could. I'm not quite sure. Here's the plug. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for new acquisitions for this month. If you any more guys are wondering what my camera is, it's actually a Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. I got this used from somebody else. Cause I got it used. I got it for free actually. The thing is, it's locked to T-Mobile, so I've used a Pixel 3 XL but the thing is, it's kind of broken and stuff. But I do kind of need a new phone, so hopefully I can get this phone unlocked and I can put my SIM card into it, and then this will become a main phone. But right now, it's kind of not really set up. So yeah, network locks are kind of annoying. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be getting more devices very soon, and then I'll make another video when I do. So that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, thanks for watching.